Welcome back, Zombie Slayers, for the 8th and final part to this solo high round strategy guide for the Zombies map. Moon, hope you've enjoyed it so far. Hope it's been helpful for you. And what we're seeing here is the start of round 27. So we'll be creating a zombie train around this back end of the biodome area. As I've said earlier, this particular spot of the biodome is extremely easy to run a zombie train in. Even in the relatively high levels, you can pretty much do it comfortably. There's plenty of wide open spaces for you to run around in, and watch out for the zombies. It is a little bit dark at this back end of the map. That is the one thing. You have to really peer into the gloom to pick out the zombies. Fortunately, they do have the glowing zombie eyes, but when you've got them grouped up, obviously you whip out the old wave gun, and that will take out all of the horde, or at least most of them. And then it's just rinse and repeat, basically. So just to recap the weapons that I've got, I do have mule kicks, so I have 3 weapons equipped. One is the Mustang and Sally dual-wield weapons that I've got out at the moment. They're good for defense and to clear out zombies, or if I run out of ammo, then I can take out some zombies with that, at least here at level 27, and hopefully get a drop from it. So the other weapon I've got here is the dual-wield Zap gun, wave gun, wonder weapon that is unique to this map, and that is basically for killing the zombies. It's our primary zombie slayer weapon. The third weapon that I have is the ray gun, and the main use for that weapon is to take out the astronaut when he comes, and it's a pretty good weapon for that, although at this level will probably take half a clip, half a magazine of the ray gun to finish him off. The other thing is the Gersh devices. So I've got Gersh devices. Basically what I use those for is if I see a drop, I will throw a Gersh device, and that will allow me to hack the drop using the hacking device to get a max ammo. And that basically, if done correctly, you don't have to worry about ammunition in this map. Even though there are no wall weapons in the biodome, we haven't had to worry about weapons at all. So you don't have to resort to hitting the box and trying to put your weapon back in and get it back again, which is super boring strategy if you do that. Unfortunately, I did run into the fire cell there, so I didn't actually manage to hack that for max ammo. In any case, I've pretty much got almost full ammo at this point of the game.
Check out the flying speed puppets! Oh, hell yeah, that was cool!
So if you do get blocked off like I did there, all you really need to do is double back or go right round the end here, because there's so much space in the biodome that you've got so many avenues of escape. As long as you're aware of your surroundings, you'll be pretty right. Now I haven't actually pack-a-punched the Zap guns yet, because I haven't needed to, but I might do that shortly, so I can use up the ammo in them and then just pack-a-punch to get some ammo back as well. And I'll be doing that in the next round or two. I actually like the look of them better without having them pack-a-punch. That blue-red combo looks pretty cool in my opinion, rather than the same old pack-a-punch camo that you get with the circuitry design.
Have a little crackle, freak sack. Smells like breakfast.
So I'm just going to town a bit here with the Zap guns and using up some of the ammo in those babies.
Have a little crackle, freak sack.
And I can hear a drop somewhere in the pads here. As I said earlier, it is a little bit distracting to hear them constantly appearing up there, and you kind of have half a mind to try and get them, but it's almost never worth it. Unless you get a nuke. Nuke's really the only useful drop that you'll get in the later rounds. And it's pretty much the end of round 27. So what I'm going to do is wait and see if an excavator's coming, because if it is, I'll jump straight in the teleporter. And yes, it is an excavator. And it is coming towards the biodome, so it's pretty important that we go and hack that terminal. So as I said before, the strategy I use for this is basically to dive straight in the teleporter down to Area 51. And while I'm here, might as well pack a punch the zap guns.
Why is it so slow? Those zombies.
And we get Porter's X2 zap guns there, and that will give me a little bit of extra ammo capacity also. At this point, I'm pretty sure I've got 3 pack-a-punch weapons. So I might just fool around a little bit here, take out a few zombies. But then we'll head back up to the Moonbase station and hack that terminal before the round can restart.
Flesh sword.
Okay, so let's go hack that terminal. And as you can see, the round hasn't started yet, or restarted. It's just restarting now. So just as it's restarting, we'll power our way up through the tunnels here. I usually take tunnel 6 and head back up to the biodome. Now, you'll nearly always get 2 or 3 zombies on the way up. They nearly always appear in exactly the same areas. So you'll have one spawning here near the power switch usually, although not on this occasion. One dropping down from the ceiling just here that you can see. One coming through the airlock right in front of you, so just be careful of that one. 1 or 2 there. And then you'll have 1 or 2 on the stairs coming up through the laboratories as well. So don't slow down, just power straight through there and blaze away with the zap gun. And it's usually not too many issues to get back out to the biodome. Now, one of the unfortunate side effects of coming through the laboratory area is you will get the new phasing crawler zombies spawning in rather than the regular walker zombies. And I haven't talked about them yet. Basically, they are exactly the same as the gas crawler zombies that are in 5 and Kino, except that they're phasing zombies, which means they kind of teleport a very short distance, and it's almost like they're lunging at you, which can be a little bit disconcerting. So they're a little bit of an annoying zombie, and you want to take them out as soon as you possibly can. Ray gun's good for that, of course. I mean, the ray gun's good for just about everything, isn't it? But also the zap guns. In this case, I'll just use the wave gun to take out most of the zombies in that horde. Okay, so we just get them spawning back in now, and it's just a matter of dodging and ducking and weaving, being aware of what's coming at you, and wait until we've got them back in a nice compact group again to use the wave gun. So each time we kill a horde of those zombies with the wave gun, we're only really getting a couple of 100 points, unfortunately. But even so, we have built up a reasonable amount of points. Not nearly as many as you'd have if you were using something like you know, the AK or RPK or whatever, but we're certainly killing them much more efficiently by using this wave gun. And really, if you want to get to high rounds, it's all about getting through them as quickly as possible. So, you know, you grab your nukes, you use your most higher power weapons to churn through the zombie pack, and if you've got traps, they can sometimes be a way of killing them quickly as well. But unfortunately, as we've said before, in Moon there are no traps to use, although it's not really a major drawback to this map. I'm just throwing grenades here basically to try and get a few extra points. So with this map, as I've said earlier, it really is a super easy map. Once you know what to do, and once you know the little tricks of the trade and the ins and outs of this map and the things that are unique to this map, like using the hacker, all that sort of stuff, the excavators, how to deal with them. Once you know what to do with that stuff, it really is super easy, this map, especially compared with maps like Shangri-La, where we had the very tight, confined spaces in most of the map. The size of this map, really, I mean, you could almost have 6, 7 or 8 multiplayer co-op dudes in the map at one time. It's such a big map. It would be really good if they allowed more than 4 players in future Zombies maps. It would make it pretty interesting if they did that in future. So I'm going for this drop here. I don't quite get it. Close, but not quite. I was only a carpenter in any case. And looks like we're at the end of round 28 here. So on to round 29. Now it's very unlikely because we just had an excavator, but I'm still going to hover around this exit here to the teleporter just in case. But it is a regular round. Now I do tend to run around initially while they're spawning in with the Mustang and Sally out, because at least this round we're at now, the Mustang and Sally will get me out of trouble if I do get blocked off. But you could also run around with the wave gun out if you wanted to. Not so much the zap guns with that amount of zombies.
No hugs, Buttercup.
So one other thing that will be interesting to see in the next Zombies map whenever it comes out in the future is whether Richtofen will be a playable character, considering the fact that he's swapped bodies with Samantha, or whether they'll have a whole new set of characters. I almost certainly feel that they will have Takio, Richtofen, Dempsey, and Nikolai back, because the story's not really finished as far as Zombies goes. But it'll be interesting if we get another additional character, because the mystery still hasn't been solved of who the black silhouette character is from the portraits in Kino, which you can also see in the map 5. We don't really know who that is. Now, it's feasible that it could be Maxis, although why he would be in a portrait in the Pentagon is up for debate. But it could be an unknown character, and maybe they'll come in place of Richtofen / Samantha, who may become a sort of boss character, you know? Or maybe it'll just be the same 4 characters with Richtofen having Samantha's soul. We'll have to wait and see. Will be interesting though. And I get a power up here, so I throw a ghost device. I'm going over to try and hack that power up. Unfortunately, what I do is I walk up a little bit too close and I pick it up instead of hacking it. So you have to be a little bit careful of that. You really have to edge your way very, very slowly until it says that you can hack it. And we get another power up there as well. So I decided to pick this one up as well and have a bit of fun with the death machine. especially with the insta-kill. It's pretty sweet to use. And you've got hordes of zombies spawning into the map like this. We haven't had an astronaut for a while, actually. It would have been good to take him out if there was one.
I think the word would get around that Dempsey is a badass.
Yeah, getting back to Future of Zombies, especially if there's like a year or so delay between this map and the next Zombies map, it's pretty mind-boggling to think of Treyarch spending that amount of time creating, or not creating, but letting their creative juices flow and thinking of concepts that will take zombies forward in the future. And it's just going to build the anticipation for any new zombies map that comes out. And you can be assured that there will definitely be zombies maps in the future, because the popularity of zombies has just gone through the roof. And they're not just going to bury it when there's so much interest in it. You can guarantee it. So we take out another astronaut there, Brian Glines, who is another of Treyarch's level designers. And what I'm going to do now is basically head down and we'll turn on the secret song. Now, speaking of zombies songs, you may have downloaded already the Zombies soundtrack that came with the Resurrection DLC. And I just downloaded mine just last night, actually. I've been listening to it. It's pretty sweet. There's 20 songs on it, including the secret song from this map, which is Coming Home by Eleanor Sigmund. So most of the songs on the soundtrack are written by Kevin Sherwood, the guitarist and songwriter, and performed by Eleanor Sigmund, the vocalist. And there's some of the really great zombie songs on there. Probably my favourite one is Abracadabra, but there's also Parodelia on there, Coming Home, Beauty of Annihilation, and all that stuff. So this is the first teddy bear we need to turn on for the secret song. You may have seen it just there. And then we're heading up to the spawn area. And very obvious teddy bear just below the spawn area. I'll just put on my PES. And he's just down here near these crates. Little teddy bear with the space helmet on. And then we've got the third and final teddy bear to turn on the secret song. And he's down here in the Tunnel 6 area in one of the airlocks. So what I'll do is I will crank the volume a little bit for this secret song, and I'll leave you with the gameplay, then we'll come back at the end for the close of the video. Enjoy.
Bug is here. Give me... Oh. All this newfangled technology is crap. Give me a good gun and a cigar, and a good woman. One that doesn't talk back. My shin! Oh, my kneecap! Take off of me! Got for the knee biter! Got no mercy, pussbag. No hugs, Buttercup. Hey, you forgot your milkshake. Buttercup.
Okay, so we're almost at the end of round 30 and almost the end of this epic ultimate solo strategy series for the Zombies map Moon. I hope it was helpful. I'm really confident of this strategy. As you can see, it's very, very effective strategy. We had no problems at all with the excavators breaching the moon base. We had no issues whatsoever with ammunition, and we never really looked in any danger of going down at all. So you can see that this strategy will get you to the very high rounds in the map Moon. So I hope it helped, guys, and I hope you picked up a few tips here and there. Some of it was very, very obvious stuff, and I realized that, so hopefully that helps out the new Zombies players, but also some of the stuff in there hopefully help you guys, even the more advanced Zombies players.
That's what I'm talking about.
And you can see we get the max ammo from the Gersh device in the end anyway, so I spent that 5,000 points needlessly. But that's the way it goes, and I've got money to burn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I probably could have thrown a Gersh device and just picked up that max ammo as well to take out the swarm of zombies. As you may know, there's usually 24 zombies per swarm, and once you have 24 zombies in the map at one time, they will stop spawning in until you start killing them. So the map will only hold 24 at a time. Just getting a few extra points here with the grenades. And I'm tempted to go up for that drop again up on the launch pad. But unfortunately the launch pad's turned off, so what I'm going to do is, rather than try and get past that massive group of zombies, is I'll take a quick dash around the outside of the map here and go back in through the top of the laboratory area. I don't really know why it's called a laboratory area, because it seems to be more of a computer bank of computer terminals in those 3 levels, but you know, whatever. It's a little bit like in the Easter egg, what the characters refer to as a wire is actually more like a pipe or a tube that you connect to the computer terminal and the plates with the real generator, if that makes any sense to you, and hopefully you'll know what I'm talking about if you've done the Big Bang Theory achievement. So it was a lot of fun doing this solo gameplay, and I hope you enjoyed it. As you may or may not know, what I've been doing is rounds 1 to 30 guides for each of the Zombies maps, working my way back from the Black Ops maps. So where I'm up to now is Duris, and I've already recorded the gameplay for that. It's going to be something a little bit different, so watch out for that video series. It will be coming in the next 2 or 3 weeks. But I don't want to overload everyone with videos. I'll actually be going on holiday to Fiji in 3 weeks, so what I'll do is I'll post it up while I'm on holiday, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. And then after that, what we'll be doing is going back to Verakt, Shino Numa, in reverse order, so Shino Numa, and then Verakt, and then a bit of Nacht on Toten action as well. In the meantime, I will probably be posting up some co-op or multiplayer zombie gameplay as well, if you enjoy that sort of thing. It may or may not have commentary. I might just have the game chat going in that. Let me know what you prefer with that sort of thing, but there will definitely be a lot of zombies content coming your way from my channel. So guys, hope you enjoyed this high round strategy guide for the map Moon. And if you enjoyed these videos, please comment, let me know your thoughts, let me know what you've discovered on Moon, what works for you. Please also rate and favorite videos that you enjoyed. But for now, it is Slippery Jim out. Thanks again for watching.